Welcome everyone to the show. I'm your host Don Vic. What's going on? What's going on? It's Friday night, everyone. I hope everyone is having a great Friday night. Woo, boy. So things we gotta talk about today, boy. Oh boy. What scandals are going on the social media? Boy, oh boy. Welcome, Emma. What's up, Emma? My queen. What's up, Sean Alice? Nice to see you, brother. I ain't seen you in a while. Nice for you to drop in. Big shout out to all my YouTube watchers and everyone else that's watching Paranormal Post EP3 family. Big shout out to you guys and everyone else that's tuning into the show tonight. Woo, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah, Damon King, what's up, man? So, what's going on, everyone? So, today we're going to talk about some things that are happening through social media. I don't know what's going on. This end of the year, it's like everything is falling on everyone's back and like crumbling down on people. Um, and people are starting to see the dark side of other people. Jesus Christ, you know. But today I want to talk about something that one of my good friends just went through. And not just her, but me, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are going through certain things through social media, and we need to talk about these topics because we need to know what's going on out there and who we need to deal with and who not to deal with, right? Because there's a lot of smoke screen out there, and there's a lot of people getting caught up on projects and situations that are not even happening. You know what I mean? So, and there's people that are out there that are good smoke screeners. You know what I mean? So, um, I just want to start by saying, um, happy holidays to everyone. I hope everybody's enjoying your holiday. And a happy new year if I don't get to see you. You know what I mean? So we're gonna start this new year fresh and brand new, and hopefully whatever goals you have for 2023 um will come through for you, right? We all know we gotta put in all the work, we gotta push hard to get to where we want to get to. So my new thing for 2023 is it's gonna be a new year, new rules to my show. Um, so not that there has been a lot of profanity and cursing on my show. There's been some here and there, but not crazy like that. But this year we're gonna try to, you know, um, do better, and and try to change, the way we conversate here on my show, for the reasons of children watching or adults that may be watching the show and may not like the cursing or the profanity that are going on, and not just in every show. And I'm speaking in general, not just my show, but shows in general. Okay, because we are professionals here and we are grown people, so there's certain things we know that we can't say, you know, on a live show. So, with that being said, I appreciate everyone. That wasn't meant towards anyone when I posted my post about profanity or cursing. That I would just say that in general, because that's just the way I want to start my show. I want to start new. I want to start, running this more professionally, and I want people to be able to watch the show without any cursing or any profanity or anything of that sort. So so that's that. You know what I mean? So I'm not I'm not pointing fingers at nobody, because we ain't perfect. Sometimes we get so excited, you might slip a curse word or say something, and it's understanding. But we're gonna try to keep it professional. We're gonna try to keep the cursing and the profanity to ourselves as much as we can. Um, so that's how I'm gonna start my show. Also, you guys know that I'm working on a magazine. I haven't started it yet. I have so much stuff. I got my good friend Sarah Russell, aka Squeakers, that's gonna help me create this magazine. So big shout out to Squeakers. Big shout out to Matt, my brother, 50 grand. Okay. Big shout out to Anthony's in the building, Sean Ellis, uh, Damon King, and Emma, and everyone else that's watching on YouTube or Parapost Network. So, okay. So there's a friend of mine. She's a very good friend of mine, and you guys know I always stress this on my show about people coming on my page and shopping and stuff like that. I take that really really serious. Because I try to protect my guests and my and my friend list because that's just the way I am. And recently I had a situation where I had to block somebody. And I do these things because I need to make an example. When I say something, I mean it. And if you say something and people think that you're playing and they keep doing it, then obviously you're not standing by your word. And I just want to be clear that I do not play those games. I don't go to people's pages and I don't shop on no one's list. I respect people's friends and people's guests. And again, I don't mind. I don't mind if anyone that wants has a platform and wants one of my guests on the show. I don't mind putting giving you one of my guests. That's fine. I mean, that's why we're here to help. But there's a certain way that you have to approach that. You know, um, and if you're a professional or you consider yourself a professional, then the right thing to do is reach out to me or to whoever it is that that has the guest and say, listen, you have a guest on your show that I seen the other day. I would love that guest to come on my show because at this point you don't even know who this person is. You just seen them on my show or I seen them on your show, so you don't even know. So how are you going to go behind someone's back and reach out to someone you don't know? So that's mistake number one. So anyway, the right thing to do is reach out to say, hey, you had a guest. I would love to have that guest. And 99.9%, I'm going to say yes. You know what I'm saying? So because I'm just a good, cool guy like that. You know what I mean? And I understand how hard it is to get guests because it's hard for me to get guests, on my show. I work hard to get guests on my show. And some of these guests that I do have, and some of my friends that are on my list are people that are private, and are private people. So, you know, they don't want people just reaching out that they don't know, asking them to be friends, and sometimes they don't even accept it because they don't know you, and and I get it, they don't know you, so you know people gotta understand that a lot of people are very private to themselves, and 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 they get to accept who they feel they want to accept, but all that sneakiness behind people's back is not cool. So I had an individual I had to block, and and I hate to do that. I hate to do that, but I got to stand my ground. Um, you know, uh, Disrespectful here is not tolerated. I don't tolerate no disrespect here, and I don't like no one disrespecting none of my guests or friends. So that's why I roll the way I roll. I'm catching the code. Yes, 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 Joshua. Okay, what's up, Sabrina? So, you know, um, so people got to understand that there's ways to approach people and there's ways to get guests on your show from that you might have a friend that might have a guest you want. There's certain way how you approach things, you know, and it's a new year and I made my boundaries. I'm not playing no more games for 2023. You cross me, I'm gonna block you. It's just that simple. Um, you know, we put a lot of work into our guests for people to, just think they can come and grab your guests and put them on their show without putting in no work. I find that so disrespectful. That's like a smack in the face. For real. You get it? You get it? So, you know, if you're professional, you're running a professional show, then let's act professional and do things professionally so that people can respect you and want to work with you. You know what I mean? Um, so I wouldn't come here and say that because I know I posted it up on my page, but I like to talk directly to my viewers and directly to my guests and my fans and my friends because this is just who I am. You know what I mean? And I want to get my point across. I don't do it to no one. Don't do it to me. It's just that simple. I don't do it to no one. Don't do it to me. Okay. and everything will be smooth and dandy. So what I want to talk about today, besides what I just said, is I have a friend of mine, and she's a director, great person. She's an actress, and she's a friend of mine. She's a good friend of mine, and we've been friends on Facebook for a while. I've been trying to get her on my show, but she's been so busy, and I understand that, But she posted up something today that caught my eye, and 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 she posted something, and and I felt bad. I felt bad because people are cruel, and people tend to come online and pretend to do things and want to put people on projects when it's all a hoax. So my friend Tammy Smith, big shout out to Tammy Smith, big shout out to my girl Sue Wong. Also, she's an amazing woman. Big shout out to Sue Wong, and my man Jimmy Starr out in California. Big shout out to you guys. So I just want to read something real quick that she posted up, and I want to address this because there's a lot of people that I know that are friend of mine that are in this movie, and the movie is not even going to go down. Okay, it's all been a hoax. It's been a smoke screen, and I know a lot of you guys that are in this movie are probably waiting for a script or something to come. It's not coming. Okay, it's not coming, and I'm glad my friend Tammy posted it up and made it public so that people could know. So she says update warning. This is a fake film with no script, no LOL, no contract, and no zero funding because the directors misrepresented themselves and their ability according to everything in India. Please unlike and unfollow all pages related to them and this film to stop their need for attention. I'm catching the code. And continuing the of scam any longer. Do not pay them any money or their publicist, Michael VJ Francesco, who has been scamming so many out of hundreds. Don't fall for it, people, please. Many people, along with myself, are no longer associated with this project, even though even though IMDb will not remove us. Please don't go to IMDb or help feed their need for consistent attention. I will never stand for this type of thing in the entertainment industry. This is my friend Tammy talking. And I'm going to tell you guys what movie this is because a lot of you guys that are on my page that have been on my show are on this movie. Starting with uh, Catherine Pacino, starting with Bella Livy, starting with Natalie Perry, um, Bianca Samperio, and many more other actresses and actors that I know personally that are in this movie. And this movie is called The Lost Ship. Okay. And guys, it's not happening. Okay. It's not happening. So, if you're thinking that this movie is going to go down. It's not going down. It's just all a smoke screen. And do not invest your money into this project. Do not send any money to none of these actors, or I mean directors, or anyone involved in this film called The Lost Ship. Um, and I feel bad for my friend Tammy because she posted she invested some money as well. And what's right now she's trying to reclaim that money back. So, people, this is what I talk about. This I hate. If there's two things I hate, people playing with me and people playing with my friends. I don't like that. That's why I say what I say and I run my page the way I do because I don't want none of my friends on my friend list or none of my guests to be ever taken for anything, you know. And when I see things like this, it aggravates me, you know. And I've spoken to her about coming live and talking about this, you know, but she chose not to, but that's okay because I'm here and I'm going to blast them out. You know what I mean? I'm going to blast them out. But people, if you know of any people, right? And I say this so you can protect you, your friends, and everyone else that's in your circle with these vultures that are out there claiming that they're doing things and then want you to put money down or send money and then nothing happens, right? Because the only one that loses is you know. So if you know anyone, any production team, anyone involved into smoke screening and lying, then you need to come up and let others know so that other people won't get caught up in these type of situations. You know what I mean? And I explained this to her, but you know, she was thinking about it. She said, "Yeah, you know, you're right." But I get it. She's probably in her feelings right now. You know, she's emotional probably right now, and I get it. Maybe in the future she'll come on and she'll talk about it. But I'm gonna talk about it, right? Because I'm a voice, right? I'm a voice. And I'm not gonna stand here and let her go through that by herself. You know, I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna defend her because she's my friend. Like I will defend any of you guys if you guys get into anything, you know what I'm saying, and you have no voice. I'm gonna be your voice. You know, because I'm against all that. I'm against the abuse, you know, and all that other stuff that come within the industry. If you're not flying straight, I ain't I ain't part of that. You need to fly straight with me. I fly straight. I'm as honest as I can be. You know, I ain't sugarcoating anything. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. Period. There's no in between that. You know what I'm saying? I don't ride in between none of that. Either you're right or you're wrong. You know, and if you're wrong, I'm gonna tell you you're wrong. If you're right, then I'm gonna tell you you're right. You know what I mean? And that's just the way. And same with me. If I do something and I'm wrong, and you tell me I'm wrong, I'm gonna sit there and take that because I'm gonna sit back and say, well, you know what? Let me think about what I just said, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? You're right. I'm wrong, and I'm gonna apologize because that's the type of man I am. So, you know, people, you need to be aware of projects that you get involved in. Ask a lot of questions. You know, ask a lot of questions. Ask for, you know, is there a script? And you know, who is the producer? When is this project going to come out? You know, ask these questions so that way you can do your own research and find out if these projects are true. You know, and you find out more about the director, find out more about him. Hold on a second. I got a lot of texts here I haven't been posting up. What's up? What's up, Sabrina? What's up, Bella? What's going on? What's going on? Yes, definitely. What's up, Sharika? Not a long time no see. What's up, baby girl? Sharika's a friend of mine. She's also um she does videos and music videos. She's awesome on it. She actually filmed the movie Don Hazel the Gangster when we started that. When Don Hazel, may he rest in peace, started that film. She was the one that edited everything and did all the shot, all the shooting. She's amazing. Big shout out to Sharika. Joshua, what's up, baby boy? Yeah, you were shocked. Well, you see, and this is another thing, people. You never know. You never know who you're talking to and how. And I said this last time. I said it a lot on my show. You never know how far someone's hands can reach. You never know who knows who. You know, you never know who knows who. So you need to fly straight in this industry because you don't know who's who. And for me, you know, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people, you know, since I've started this, especially in the industry, in the filming industry. I know a lot of directors, I know a lot of actors. So I hear a lot of things and I see a lot of things. So, you know, so if you're in the industry, you need to fly straight because in this industry, as big as it is, it's not easily as big as you think. It's really a small circle, and everybody that's involved in the circle, everybody knows. If you're in it, if you're really into the industry, if you're involved with, you know, films and you're traveling and you're going into all these events, then you're in there. You know, you're gonna know people that know somebody that know somebody that know somebody. So this is what I'm saying. You know, I'm kind of in there. I know people. So because when this was brought to me, and well, you know, when my friend Tammy posted it up, and I saw it, I immediately, you know, put up a post on her stuff. But then I text her on a private, and I said, "Listen, I got some friends that are in this movie. You know, I want to text them and give them a heads up on what's going on because I'm sure a lot of them don't know, you know, that this is happening, or they're probably expecting to be in this film. You know, so I did. I reached out to Bella because Bella was one of those individuals that was supposed to be in this movie, The Lost Ship. I reached out to my friend Catherine. I reached out to um no, I did only reach out to them two, but my other friend Bianca Semperio was in it. Um and there's so many other ones that oh, Natalie Perry, which is another friend of mine that's been on my show. She was also um supposed to come in this movie. So I'm not even know if Natalie is aware of what's going on. But this is what I'm saying, guys. You know, um, you need to protect your friends, and and if they're afraid to step forward or they don't have that voice, then you need to step up for them and blast these people out there because just like they're trying to get you involved into something that's not real. Who else are they doing it to, or who else are they trying to get money from? So these people need to be exposed, and I don't mind exposing them. I don't care. You feel me? Because I'm about my people, my guests, and my friends. And when I say that all the time, I'm about you guys. So if I can protect you guys from all these vultures that are out there, I'm gonna do so. And if I can expose them, I'm gonna expose them because we need to. We need to expose these people that are out there pretending to be directors and protecting them, making these films, and then they're reaching out to you guys, you know, because a lot of you, I know a lot of us be so busy that we don't pay attention. We just be like, yeah, I want to be part of the project, and we send them our information, but then we go on with our lives because we got so much going on. So we're not really focusing on what's going on behind the scenes. So you know, we have to pay more attention on what's going on in some of these filmmakers. You know, so when I saw that post from my friend Tammy, I was like, "Holy crap, really?" And you know, what's funny about all this that when I saw this, I said, "Man, there's something wrong with this film," because it was like so many people, boom, 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 you know, that I knew that are on my show. You know, they've been on my show and on my friendlies that are popping up, you know, as actors to this movie. I said, man, something ain't right. But you know, something ain't right with this. But I put it to the side and I kept moving because I got other things to do. But look, bam, now everything blew up in the open, you know, and I wanted to share this because it's important. It is sad. It's very sad, Sabrina. Scammer. Boy, there's scammers everywhere. You heard Joshua? There's scammers everywhere. So we need to be aware and we need people to step forward, you know. And you know, she said something to me that I questioned her. I said, well, she said to me, you know, this I know other people that are doing scams like this in the industry. And I said, well, it would be nice if you let us know so that I can let my people know, you know, to look out for these individuals because I know a lot of people, right, that've been on my show, and a lot of the peoples that I do know, actors and directors, they're either from Las Vegas or they're from Los Angeles, you know, in that area. Some are from, you know, Baltimore, some of them are from here in the States. But a lot of the people I know are connected to these big industry filmers. You know, they do big movies. And I just want to let them know to be aware of certain productions that are doing this. So I asked her, and she didn't reply. But maybe she's marinating everything that's going on right now before she even replies to me. But me, and if she doesn't, that's her business. Maybe she don't want to get involved with that. But me, because I do care about my friends. I'm not saying that she don't, and I know a lot of my friends are in the industry and working hard to get into the filming industry and become directors or whatever it is, or pioneers, whatever it is. I would want to give them a heads up. I will want them to know what they're getting into. If I know, I'm definitely going to let you know because I don't want to see you lose. Listen, to become a part of a project, you know, you need funds, right? And if you're an investor in a project, and an example, you putting in $5,000 or 6,000, you're an investor for the film, 10,000, 20,000, whatever they may be, and then you find out later on that it was all a hoax, and you lost that money. That's a hit. You know, that's a painful hit. And I don't care how much money it is. You invested your money into this project, and you want results, and then to find out that nothing is happening. Now you're trying to get your money back and you can't. Listen, I would feel so bad if I knew that these people were that way and I didn't say nothing. And now my friends is out of a couple of grand, you know, and I could have done something about it. I would feel a certain way, you know. But for everyone works different. Everyone has the reason why they don't want to. But me personally, I will give my friends a heads up. Say, listen, you need to watch yourself. You need to probably do a little more research. I heard this about this person. I'm not 100% because I don't know them, but maybe you need to research before you invest money into any project. And and I feel bad for my friend Tammy because she did invest. She invested some money in this, and now she's trying to get her money back. And I don't know if she's gotten it back. I didn't reply, but anyway, I know she's feeling a certain way, and I want to avoid that. I want to avoid that for you guys, and for upcoming um, actors that want to get involved with the filming industry. That you need to look out um, for certain directors and certain projects. You need to do your research. Steve Morris, what's up, my brother? Well, this is what my friend Steve Morris is saying. If they claim union but only cast on Facebook, it may be a hoax. Thank you. That's great advice. So see, this is what I need. This is why I came on a live and I said this because I needed some feedback. And a lot of you guys, know a lot because some of you guys are directors and are into the filming, and you guys know this. So it's always good to communicate among us so that we can see where we at and who we working with, and maybe who's phony and who's not phony, because investing money into a project, you know and you're working hard for your money, and you investing money in a project because you believe in it, because what they telling you sounds so good, and you see could be a possibility that there can be um, investment coming back to you, or capital, however you want to put it. Then people invest, but you have to be real careful now, because this woman Tammy, it's she's been in the industry for a long time. She's well known in the industry. She's worked with a lot of big films. So for her to get caught up like that, you know it tells me, like, whoa, you really got to research who you're working with, because a lot of people are very good at what they do. Scammers are very good at what they do, because that's why they're scammers. Because some of them are good at what they do, but there's way around it, and this is one way: communicating with each other, um, and letting each other know, well, this, that, this, and that. So I'm glad she posted that, because I want to aware my friends that are on that movie, The Lost Ship. I don't know if a lot of you know what's going on, but if you don't, here it is. It's not real. Directors are phony. They got no script. They got no publicist. They got no money behind it. They ain't doing nothing. Okay, they're just willing people in and trying to get clout of whatever it is that they're trying to get clout of, and using these amazing people that friend of mine's and friends of some of you guys as well, um, to uplift their show, or trying to get credit, so we on here today talking about this, so they can get uncredited for doing what they're doing. Okay, Sabrina, what's up? What's up, David? Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah, um, yeah, good point. So so that's the problem, you know, and we don't know. I don't know if it's international. I'm just putting out there the message, um, and wearing, wearing, and letting people know that this is happening right now. What's up, Anna? How you doing? And for those that are involved in this film, uh, know that this is not happening. This is all not real. Okay. So Steve Morris is saying, for me, it all starts with a script. If they're casting and crowdfunding without a fully fleshed out script, don't bother applying. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. So, that's something to look forward to, guys, for those of you that are getting into the film, including myself, including myself, you know. Um, and thank you for posting that, Steve. Appreciate that. So, folks, if you know anyone, if some of you guys know anyone that is part of that film, The Lost Ship, please reach out to them and pass the message down. I'm reaching out to my friends, just kind of to see if they heard about it. If not, then I'm gonna let them know what's going on, and they can go to my friend Tammy's page and see what she have posted, so they know that this ain't a fluke. Um, because people, the worst thing. I mean, I hate liars. I hate liars. I hate backstabbers. You know, I hate people that smile in your face. Like they're your friends, and they smiling in your face, but at the same time in their head they be like, "Man, I can't wait for you to fall. I hate you so much. I can't see you win." You know what I mean? We have those type of people. So we have to be real careful on how we move and operate. And like Steve, and like my brother Steve Morris is saying, if the script is not there, if it's not a fresh out script, then don't even bother applying. So these are things that you got to look for. Especially if you're a newcomer to the film industry. These are things you got to look for: scripts, you know, and just to do research. Find out who the director is, the producer. Do some research, ask questions. You know what I mean? Um, don't always be the yes person. Don't always say yes, 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 man. Do some research and learn. Some of us need to learn how to say no. You know what I mean? But definitely, guys. You know, if you do know anyone that's in this movie called Lost Ship, and you think they have no idea of what I'm talking about right now, have no idea that this is film is not happening, please reach out to them and let them know, or aware them that this is not happening. Because we don't know if these people are even asking other people for money to fund the film. We don't know that, if it's happening right now as we speak. We don't know what these people are doing, but what we do know is that we I'm bringing it to my show. I'm letting you guys know. A lot of you being aware of it. Let other people be aware of what's going on. So in case there's any money transaction about to happen or go down, we can stop it. Okay, and we need to look out for one another in this industry, because if we don't, then who will? And if you know someone that's doing dirty stuff, man, put them out there, because it could be one of your friends that they might do damage to, or one of your friends might be investing money and lose that money, and you knew all that time the production team were no good. And that's how we protect each other. That's how you do good. And that's how other people will protect you, will respect you when you give them a heads up, because you don't know who's putting money into these projects, and sometimes people put a lot of money behind projects, and when they get burned like that, it's hurtful. You don't know how hard people work to get their money to put into a project, you know, thinking they're going to get capital back with interest, and this don't happen. People burn them. So we need to expose these people and put them out there so other people won't get burned. You know what I mean? Or get their hopes high, thinking about, oh, we're gonna do this film, blah 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 blah. Especially if a film is overseas. If a film is overseas, you definitely got to triple, quadruple check everything. If the directors overseas and stuff like that, you really really got to do your research, guys. And I just feel bad for my friend Tammy that she went through this, and but I'm glad she exposed it. I'm glad she exposed it, and you guys can see this on social media. I try to have her share it. I couldn't share it because I wanted to put it on my page so people could see it, because I know a lot of my friends uh, were supposed to be in this movie. And when I say my friends, I'm talking about oof, maybe over 7 people that I know um, personally that was supposed to be in this movie. And when I kept seeing them, I'm like, wait a minute, this person is there. And I believe my brother Dennis Marlin was supposed to be in this movie as well. I'm not sure, because this was a while ago, but I know definitely Bella Levy and Natalie Perry, Catherine Pacino was on there, Bianca Semperio was on there, and I think Dennis Marlin was on there. I don't know if Bill Thompson was on there. No, there was a couple of faces that been on my show that were on this, supposed to be on this project. So I want to aware them that this ain't happening. It's all afloat, and don't expect any script or anything happening. This dude was cloud chasing or whatever we call it. Okay, and so I just wanted to come in here and say that. Um, and beside that, guys, we all grown here. We all grown here. We all adults, and you know, if you consider, like I said earlier, if you consider yourself professional at what you do, then then be professional. It's a new year. It's a new year, new rules on my show. Like I said earlier, I would prefer and I would like for people to come on my show to just watch their cursing or profanities on my show, because I'm not having that. Anyone that comes on my show talking crazy will be blocked, and that's just the way I'm going to run things, because we got to have some type of boundaries here, and we got to also remember that we're not the only ones watching this show. There's children watching this show. There's old adults. There's senior people watching this show, and some of them probably don't appreciate the cursing and profanities and stuff like that. So I want to run a clean show, professional platform for everyone to be able to come on my show, because we're running a clean show here. You know what I mean? We want to do things right here on the Don Big Show. So, that's just the way I'm gonna run things. And if anyone has a problem with that, then maybe you're on the wrong, maybe you're in the wrong show on the wrong page. And that's not disrespecting anybody. It's just in general. I'm not pinpointing anybody or going after anybody. I'm just saying in general. That's just the way I'm going to run things. I like to run things correctly. I like to respect my guests and my and my viewers, and I just want to run things a little different, And I just hope you guys understand that. Same to you, Joshua. Thank to you, man. Exactly. Definitely not. Definitely not. But I know sometimes people get into their, get so excited that they might slip a word here and there, and I get it, but and I'm not saying it might not happen, but if we can keep it, you know, uh, professional, then I appreciate it, and so besides that, again, respect goes a long way, right? And I respect my guests, I respect my viewers, and my friend and all my friends on my list. And I just want people to know that I'm not trying to be a badass. I'm not trying to be better than no one or act like I'm better than no one because I'm not. I'm not. I'm just trying to run my show you know, a different way than some other podcasts that I see. I don't want to run my podcast like some of the podcasts I see online. I want people to feel comfortable. I want people to come on my show and feel like they can, you know, speak their mind, and people will respect them, and know that they can come on this show and not have to worry about hearing any cursing or anything of that type of language, um, and want to come on my show. That's the whole thing. I want people to come on my show and feel comfortable. And and I just want to say, man, if you're on my friend list again, if you're on my friend list and and you're you're doing your own thing as far as shows, uh, and you want one of the guests that have been on my show, then reach out to me. Let's do this a professional way. Let's talk like grown ups. Don't go behind my back and do it because I'll block you. All right. And I'm gonna tell you another thing too, because I want to just let y'all know how much people respect me. A lot of people respect me, and so when I had this incident with this person, and I blocked the person, that person was supposed to go on another show. Um, the person of the show saw my post and called me, and they asked me, "Hey, I feel uncomfortable now because you had the incident. This person is coming on my show now. I don't even want to have them on my show." Right? I said, "Listen, this ain't between you, and the person's between me and the person. It's not nothing crazy. The person is a good person because I'm not bad mouthing the person. The person is a good person. I just didn't like the way they operated. How they went about things. And it doesn't take much for me, man. If you cross me once on something little, I'm not going to give you that opportunity to cross me for something big. You know what I'm saying? So if you cross me once with something small, I block it right away. I don't give no one the opportunity to try to get me for something big. I just don't do that because I've been through it before, and it don't feel good. You know what I mean? So when I see it, I cut it off completely right then and then. I don't care. I just cut it, boom, and I move forward. So this person reached out to me and said, boom, boom, I'm having my show. I don't feel comfortable now because, but whatever. And I said, listen, this has nothing to do with you. You can go on with your show, do what you got to do. This ain't between. It has nothing to do with you. But the person had so much respect for me and said, and ask me what you want me to do. Should I block them? Should I cancel the show? What do you want me to do? Ask me what did I want them to do. I said, that's not my place to tell you what to do. I chose to do what I did because I felt this way, and I did what I did. That, what I did with the guest has nothing to do with you. You do what you want. That's your show. You do what you want with your show, and I have nothing to do with that. Now, if you feel a certain way about what happened, then that's your choice. That's you. So I just want y'all to see the type of respect that a lot of people have with me, that they willing to cancel someone else or block them because of the way they treated me. And that's love and that's respect. And I respect those people to the highest level, because I would do the same. Because if I'm your friend and someone does you wrong, right? Does you wrong, and I barely know them, then what are they going to do to me? So I'm not going to give them that opportunity to even get to me if they did you wrong. I just roll like that. I don't know about you guys, but I roll like that. I'm from the old school. There's rules and regulations that you don't break, and if you're solid and if you roll solid, then that's just who you are. And I just want to say this because I don't want nobody thinking that, I'm just, thinking that I'm better than no one, because I'm not. I just wrote different, and I say it all the time on my show. I, I'm different. I'm from a different cloth. Like, I don't. There's things that I don't accept that some of y'all might accept, but think, oh, that's not even a big deal. It's not a big deal now, but in the long run will be a big deal. And because I know that, I cut it off from the get go. I don't let it get to that extent to where you be like, wow, well, damn, I seen it happening a while ago. I should have stopped it then. No, I don't give it that opportunity to even get there. I cut it off straight off from the head. I don't want to deal with people like that. So the fact that she did that, just made me respect her more, you know, and 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 I know she's probably watching, so I just want to thank you for being, you know, honest and loyal to me as a friend. I appreciate that, and my loyalty is to you as well. So if anyone, man, is out there treating people wrong, or or using people, and you're on my page and I find out, I'm definitely blocking you. I don't tolerate that. I don't want nobody disrespecting my guests and my friend list. That's a no-no with me, because I don't do it to no one. Don't do it. Don't come on my page with those intentions. Because I will find a way to cut you down. Okay. If you have a show and you're doing these type of things and you mess with one of my guests or one of my friends, I will find a way to shut you down. Okay. And you remember, you never know how far a hand reaches. You never know who I know or who my friends know that can say, you know what, this person is no good. They're doing foul things on social media. They're doing things they're not supposed to. And then when you see your show not elevating, you don't, and you're not getting guests, and guests is telling you, no, I pass, then you know why. Okay. Because this is small. It's a small circle, big world, but small circle when it comes to this industry. And a lot of people know a lot of people. You know, yeah, yeah, Steve. Um, I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, I got so many people on my list. I don't know if I do know them or not. I don't even know who that is, to tell you the truth. No, I don't know. I don't know who that is. But again, Steve, sometimes people reach out to me, and from an example, maybe Jim Kimball had someone on his page that saw my show and reached out to me to come on my show, and they come on my show. I didn't know they were Jimmy Kimmel's friend, or a lot of people reach out to me and want to come on my show. So I don't know, but I don't know that I don't know the name, and I don't reach out to no one. I don't do that. I don't go to nobody's page and reach out to their guests or their friends. I don't do that. So if there is someone that's on his page that came to me, either they reached out to me, um, some way somehow, and they got on my show, or I mean, that's the only way I can think. I don't go shopping on no one's page for no guests. I get my own guests. You know what I mean? And some of the guests that I get are either sent from someone that recommended them to me, or I get them myself. I don't go to people's pages shopping. That's why I say what I say. I don't go to no one's page shopping for no. I don't need to do that. I established my own show. I've been doing this for a long time. I don't need to go on no one's page and shop for nobody. I don't. That's not who I am. You know what I mean? I don't need to do that. You know what I mean? I don't. What's up, Donna? That's a nice show. Yeah, Steve. I'm saying, you know, because I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you brought that point up because a lot of people reach out to me from different places, and like you said, Jimmy, I don't even know who he is, and maybe I do because I can't remember everybody's name that's on my friend list. Maybe I do, but maybe I don't. But what I do can tell you is I don't go shopping on no one's list. Can no Steve, you've been on my friend list for a long time, and I've never ever went on your page and shopped, or went and reached out to none of your friends, because I don't do that. If one of your friends reach out to me, that's different. But for me to go on your page shopping, or you or anyone, I don't do that. Because that's the same thing I'm talking about. The disrespectful. I don't. How can I do something that I don't like when people do to me? I just don't. I'm different. That's why I say I'm different. I don't do things like that. But I'm glad you brought that point up. I don't. So if anyone that comes on my show is because they either reached out to me or they were recommended to me. You know, um, that's how I get my guests. And if I'm shopping through looking for guests, I'm online. I'm not on people's pages. I'm online looking. I go to directors.com or whatever, actors.com, and I go shopping, and I introduce myself and I say who I am, and if they want to come on my show, that's how I get my guests. I don't go to people's pages and shop around like certain people do on my page. You know what I mean? And that's what this is all about. you know um and and it's a new year, and I'm cleaning out my friend list. Those that do certain things like that, I cut them off. And the reason why I say that, Steve, is because, an example, right? I'm just an example. Steve, you're my friend. You're on my friend list. I know who you are and what you do. Now, if one of my friends reach out to you right behind my back, an example, reach out to you behind my back and want to be your friend, and you accept them, and then something happens, right? Something happens between you guys. I don't want neither you or him calling me about the situation, because first of all, I didn't connect them. I didn't connect y'all, and it's none of my business of what you guys got into. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be the middleman of something. If it was done the right way, maybe you reached out and said, "Hey, you know this guy?" I would have said, "Yeah, I know the guy. What's the problem? I would love to come on my show. This and that." And maybe then, if I had something negative, or feel something that might not be right, I might say, "Well, this person this or this person that. Do you really want to be on the show? Yeah, okay, then I'll connect you. You know, but I try to avoid those things on my list with with those type of people because you never know what the intentions are with the next person. But Steve, you're a great guy. You're doing great things. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, Steve. I still love you to death, brother. Examples are good. Examples are good. Examples are good. That's what we talking about. We talking about examples. Oh, Steve. Yeah, I seen that, Donna. What's up, Michael Young? What's up, my brother? What's going on? You were trying to say you're saying now. Okay, good. Okay, Steve. I get it. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I just go on, boy, and I keep talking, and I just get lost sometimes, But I try to get the point across, Steve. Oh boy, but I'm very. Listen, I try to protect my guest and my friend list as much as I can from vultures, and I say because it's happened to me before where people reach out to people and then use my name to get the connection, and I just don't get it. I don't like it because I don't do that. I don't do it. So when people do it to me, I feel disrespected. I feel like, you felt it was okay to go over my head and reach out to someone that you don't even know from a hole in the wall. And the only way for you to connect is to say my name or or say, oh, because I don't know what they might say. They could say, Don Big told me to reach out to you. I don't know what the story might be, But then if things happen behind the scene what I don't know about, I don't want that brought to my attention because first of all, I didn't connect nobody. I didn't, I didn't make the connection. So it is what it is. So then what I do is whoever reached out, I'm gonna block that person. Boop, you're blocked. I don't need that in my. I'm gonna because then now they're your friends, right? Now they're your friends. Now they're gonna go on your friends list and start shopping on your friends list. Then you're gonna feel a certain way because you're gonna be like, wait a minute, you know, you came from the Don Vic, you were a friend of Don Vic's. You came to me. Now you're shopping on my list. You're reaching out to certain personal friends of mine that don't even know you. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm going with it with this? You know what I mean? Then they're going to be shopping on your list, and then you might feel a certain way, and then guess what? I'm gonna end up getting the call. Such and such. Yeah, I know. Well, this is what they did. They're going on my page and they're doing this and doing that. I didn't know about that, but thank you for telling me. I'm gonna block them. Bloop. That's how it's gonna go down. You know, People need to respect other people's guests and people's friends list, especially if you don't know nobody on their list. Like for real. So yeah. So this is what I'm saying, folks. So I wanted to say this because I wanted to um point out what was happening with the movie The Lost Ship. Um, that's been listen, and there's been a lot of promotion on that on the social media. I've seen it a lot on social media, and a lot of a lot of actors that been on my show are on that you know uh supposedly movie The Lost Ship, and I wanted to aware them that this is not happening. This is all a hoax. And my friend Tammy posted it up. She wanted everyone to know. So this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's letting people know that this is not happening. And do not invest no money. And if you following, unfollow them. Don't give them any credit or any screaming on your platform. They just listen, forget about it. Okay, and this is what you need to do. This is what I'm glad she did this because that's what she needed to do was let inform others of what's going on with this project, because I'm sure other people are probably still waiting for the script. Just waiting for the script, not to laugh on it, but it is what it is. She posted it, she blasted them. That I'm gonna happy for you, Tammy, for putting them out there. That's what you're supposed to do, and I'm behind you 100% because you're my friend, and I know you're a great woman, and I know you work hard for what you do, and if I can stop anything um, that's going on from so that other people can be safe, then I'm gonna do that. Okay, I got your back 100%, and this is what this platform is for. Things like this happen in the industry. Is going on to anyone. You can come on the show, man, and we put these people out there. You know, um, because it could be you. You could be the next one getting got. You know, and investing money, thinking this is in India. This project was somewhere in India or something like that. So you know when you get these directors from overseas trying to make projects, man, let that be a red flag. Do some do some research on these people, see who they work for and who they connected to, and if you know them, then you need to reach out to those people and ask questions before you invest or be a part of these projects. Okay. I'm just you know giving you guys some information, and I hope this information will work. Um, but yeah. So with that being said, I want make sure you guys tune in on January 6th. I'll be on the ISS Scotland show. I'll be on a show in Scotland. Um, they're going to interview me on their show. That's on the 6th. So big shout out to Scotland, and and thank Emma for bringing me on her show. Um, and and January 3rd, I'll have pro champion boxer Hector Macho Camacho coming to the show. Make sure you guys tune in on Tuesday, 7 p.m. We having him on the show. We'll be talking about his career of a boxer, and know that his father was Macho Camacho, senior, great fighter. From the '80s, man. This guy was a champ, and his son took over and became a great fighter as well. So we're gonna talk to him on January 3rd at 7 p.m., which is a Tuesday, and find out exactly what he's doing at this present day. I know he's him and one of my celebrity boxers, Hazel Roche, been going at it on social media. They're trying to get this fight going. So we're gonna talk to him a little bit about that. We're gonna talk about his business that I think he has out overseas, and some of his clothing wear and some of his cannabis stuff that he got going on. So there's going to be a lot of things we're going to talk about. So big shout out to Hector Camacho Jr. Can't wait to have him on the show. Also, I have Bella Livy and my brother Jay Young coming on the show. We'll be talking to Bella about her nonprofit organization and foundation. We're going to be talking about her upcoming gala on January 27, 28, and 29 out in Baltimore. And again, if you guys would like to be a part of that gala, um, tune in on the 7th Sunday at 7 p.m. and we'll get you that information on how you can be a part of that gala. There's tickets um, that she's selling online for you to be part of this great gala. I'll be on that gala. I'll be in that event. Um, I'll be there live. So, if you guys are in that area and would like to meet me in person, that's where I'll be on the 28th. I'll be there. And I have two great other actors coming. One's from Florida. The first time I've met a Latino besides me, another Latino actor, Jesus J. I forgot his last name. Um, but he's coming on the show uh on the 7th, and we'll be talking to him. He'll be on at 5 o'clock, and we're talking to Victoria, also another actress and model. She'll be coming on at 3 p.m. So I got some great guests coming for New Year's. Please tune in, find out what's going on, what they're doing, and I want to send a big shout out. Yes, Steve, definitely overseas. Emma, my beautiful queen. It's just funny, right? I'm about to tell y'all a joke real quick before I even get. I'm gonna tell y'all a joke next week. Oh, but anyway, so tune in, guys. And I'll also be on the show with Emma Sanders. She's here right now. I'll be on her show. Like I said, big shout out to Scotland. Mac kisses to Scotland. You know, thank you guys for tuning in and watching the show and supporting my good friend Emma Sanders. Um, so I got so much things going on, right? So I text Emma, like 20, like 10, 15 minutes ago. Emma, we're gonna start the show. We're like 10 minutes past the show. She goes, yeah, next Friday. Yeah, I'm thinking the show is for today. It is for next Friday. That's listen. That's how much stuff I got on my head, and and my head is moving. That I thought it was today. Oh my god! I was laughing. Them, I was dying. So I want to say another thing, right? I love music and stuff. So can you just imagine, you know, going to a concert or a karaoke place to go sing a song, and you don't know the words to the song, so you're just making up words, and people are laughing because they know those ain't the words to the song, right? And for me, I get it. I sing songs sometimes and I forget the words to it, but I came up with a great idea. You know, I said, okay, next time I go sing karaoke. I'm gonna go to a place where nobody speaks English, right? So if I sing a song and I say the wrong words, they don't understand. They just go with because they understand they the theme of the song. They're going along with the song. So they understand the song in their language, but they don't understand what I'm saying because they don't speak English. You know, so but I'll make it look good. I'll make it look like I know what the hell I'm saying and singing. I'll do the gestures like you know. So next time I go do a show, I'm gonna make sure I go somewhere where nobody speaks English. So if I do mess up, they don't know what I'm saying. I just make it look like I know what I'm saying. You know, and it might sound a little bit like this, guys. It might sound like this. Um, Raising up out on the streets, wanders in like I'm Zion. Was it love by the strip of our state, but the saying of a lie of somebody? As I don't know what I'm saying in the night. I was it on my life of the Bible, and I say the lie and say the seed on do not be don't know that don't say that did it of the tiger. Doom 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 doom. That way, I know my gestures are right on point. They think I know what I'm saying, and they in their head, they're like, "Wow, this guy is, he can sing. He know he's dope." And I don't know what the hell I just said, but it sounded good. It was right on point. The pitch was good, and they were going along because in their head, in their language, they know the song, but they don't understand it in English, so it don't matter what I say as long as it sounded good. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. All right. I sure will, boy. You know, for real. So I know next time I go to karaoke and I know go sing a song, I go to the place where they don't know English just in case I do forget the words. That's exactly how it's gonna go down. Okay. For real, it is. Boy, I'll be up there like hanging up out on the street. Zanade, Zano, Zayo. And I see Steve out on the streets, and they said that on bed that arrive, cause I into that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go in there acting like I know the words, baby. Everybody will be jamming to us to the song, to the beat because the words ain't right. Oh boy, man, I just I kill myself sometimes. But guys, I I truly appreciate everyone to come on the show and show me support. I say it all the time. You guys are great. I love every one of you guys, and I know that all of you guys are busy doing your own thing, and I get it. And I just want to wish everybody the best. For 2023. And again, I'm here for you guys. Anyone that wants to come on the show, you're welcome on the show. You got a positive story to tell with a great ending. This is where you need to be. And my platform is for everyone. Everyone's welcome. There's no discrimination on this page. Everyone's welcome. I don't care where you're from. Um, as long as you got a great story to tell, and you want to be promoted, you want to be exposed, this is where you need to be, the Don Big Show. And again, guys, you know, I do not mind helping anyone. I don't mind sharing my guests with anyone because I want my guests as well to get more exposure. But let's do this the right way. Okay, let's respect each other's guests. Let's respect each other's page, and let's work as professionals. Okay, and I respect that more. You know what I mean? So, 2023 is coming. Let's start a new fresh year. You know, and let's communicate more, and let's get it popping. Let's get this. Let this. Yes. Rubio, what's up, baby boy? Happy New Year's, man. If I don't see you, my brother love you, man. Tell your family to say what's up. And you know, and yeah, let's move forward. And anyone listen, I got a my friend Sarah Russell, she made a group page for me. So if none of you guys seen it or been there, you guys can be members. It's for guests and members to come on that page. Only guests and members to come on my Don Big group page. And you go there and you be a member and post up your recent projects. You can post up pictures or new events that are coming up, and that's kind of to help promote you guys on that page. So that's why my friend Zara created that page for me, and you get to know other people that are doing stuff in the industry. There's all type of people. There's private investigators, there's directors, there's actors. There's all types of people. So you get to meet everyone that's doing something on that page, and we can communicate and talk. And it's a great page to communicate with other people that are in the industry. So you can post up your again photos, um, flyers of upcoming events, or future, or whatever it is, and and enjoy everyone there. We all family. You know what I mean? And yeah, keep supporting my show. And I support me. I support you. And if you have any upcoming projects that you want to promote, send it to me and I'll promote it. Send it to the group, my group chat, the Don Big Show, and you could post it there, and that'll help promote some of your stuff to the viewers, and to the guests and the members that are on my page. And and remember that I'm out here for you guys. This show is not about me. This show is about you guys, the guests. You know what I'm saying? This is about you guys. I'm just here to make it happen. Okay, and again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Have a happy new year. Again, Tammy, I love you, and anything you need from me, all you need to do is reach out, and if I can make it happen, I'm definitely gonna make it happen because I'm that dude. Okay, I'm the dude. I am the plug. Okay, so with that being said, tune in this week. Tuesday. Next Tuesday will be my first show with Hector Macho Camacho Jr. He'll be on the show. We'll be talking to him. I can't wait to talk to Hector. I've been a big fan of his father and a big fan of him as well when he had his fighting career. So I can't wait to talk to him. And yeah, so people, if you want to see this, make sure you tune in to 7 o'clock Tuesday. Share, because sharing is caring. And tell a friend to tune in on Tuesday, January 3rd at 7 p.m. And they can watch this exclusive, epic interview with Hector Macho Camacho. He's been out of the scene for a while, but it seems like he's trying to do a comeback. And he's trying to fight uh, um, Hazel Roche from Celebrity Boxing. They've been going at it on social media. So I want to see what that's all about and see where this can go. I would love to see that fight happen if possible. So I'm sure you guys want to watch Hector Camacho come back out of retirement to fight two-time champion Hazel Roche from Celebrity Boxing. So, woo boy, two Latinos going at it. Oh boy, that's like two cocks riding. You know what I'm saying? The roosters, bang, 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 going at it. So tune in on Tuesday and tune in on Friday. I'll be on Emma Sanders' show all the way in Scotland. I'll be on her show. I can't wait to come on the show. So big shout out to Scotland. Love you guys out in Scotland. Big shout out to y'all. And then Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, I have three guests: Bella Levy, Jay Young, Jesus, and Victoria coming on the show on Saturday. And then Sunday, I have my man Raheem, um, uh, Raphael out of Boston. He's an author, book writer of a book called Ultimate Power. We're going to talk to him about his book. He also is the founder of Bakar Radio, the radio station. Again, he's a good friend of mine. He's been on my team helping me do a lot of things. He's behind the scene. And I just want to give him a shout out. I really don't talk about him much, which I need to. Big shout out to Raheem. Um, um, and he'll be on the show on Sunday. So tune in, guys. There's a great show coming up, and you guys have a great weekend. Have a great New Year's. If I don't see you guys, and also big shout out to Nicole Vegas out of Las Vegas. I'll be out there for a movie, hopefully on the 25th. I'll be in Vegas from the 25th to the 30th. I'll be going live. So make sure you guys can tune in so I can show you guys what's going on in Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? While we out there, me and my son, it's going to be an adventure for us. We be our first time out in Vegas. So, we're going to be turning up in Vegas, boy. Vegas ain't ready for me and my son, boy. We're going to turn up out there in Vegas, okay? So big shout out to Nicole. Big shout out to Carol, the goddess out there. Big shout out to Ulu Gomez, also talk show host out of Las Vegas. Maria Peranza out in Vegas. He has a talk show. And Arius Williams, my man. Oh boy, my man Chris Lanes also out there in Vegas. Big shout out to them. I'm gonna reach out to all these people. Kathleen Kobe Pacino, also from Las Vegas. Oh boy, how many people I know out in Vegas. So it's going to be a great time in Vegas. Make sure you guys tune in from the 25th to the 30th. I'll be out there. We're going live, boys. Going to be crazy. So make sure you tune in, and I'll see you guys. Who's this? Steve, maybe I can put you in my luggage and bring you out there. Maybe I can do that, Steve. You know what I mean? Put Steve in my luggage and bring him out there with me in Vegas on the. Well, you know what, Steve? I'm not even a gambler. I don't like to. I hate losing money. Okay, I hate gambling. I know my son's gonna be up in there, but I'm gonna be like, boy, you lose your money. Don't be coming at me for no loan. Yes, yes. So people, thank you so much for your time. I hope that my message touched some of you guys, and and again, for those of y'all that are in the movie, The Lost Ship, it's not happening. If you need more information, go online, go to Tammy's page, and you guys can see what's going on. I'm just relating the message because she's my friend and I love her to death, just like I love you guys that tune in, and I will protect her. I mean, I will protect you guys like I will protect her because you guys are my friend, and that's just the way I roll. Okay, so you know, hey Amy, how you doing, my sweet? Happy New Year's. If I don't see you, tell your husband I said Happy New Year's, and I'll see him in North Carolina next year. We're going to be going Bigfoot hunting. Okay, we're going to go Bigfoot hunting, and we're going to use Amy as bait. We're going to see. They wanted to use me for bait to bring Bigfoot out, but we're going to use Amy for bait. I think Amy would be a better fit for bait. Throw a little perfume on her, let Bigfoot smell it, and come to her, and maybe you can, I don't know, scream, help, help. And me and your husband will try to save you, okay? So big shout out to Nicole. She's an actress. She's an amazing person. So big shout out to her. Make sure you guys follow her. She's great. She's great. You don't, Amy. Listen, me and your husband got a plan. We've been talking behind the scene. Okay, I ain't gonna tell you, but we've been talking. Okay, about going to get this Bigfoot, and we've been thinking about bait. Okay, so first thing that came to mind, we need a live bait. And he said, well, Amy be giving me a lot of trouble, niffing and napping over here. Maybe we want to use her for bait. Maybe Bigfoot will do me a favor and take her for a couple weeks. Ooh, Amy, I love you to death, boy. Alex, what's up, baby boy? Alex is in the building. What's going on? See, I be trying to log off, and then we're trying to log off. Everybody stop popping up. Okay, but I love it. I love it. I give everybody, some love. What's up, Alex? How you doing, my brother? Thank you for popping in. Um, we can make. Oh, it's going to be a movie. Trust me, that's going to be a movie itself, Amy. Okay, and we might bring Alex since he has since it looks like he's already said he got the cowboy hat ready. Maybe we can have Alex come in a horse, and try to save you as Bigfoot tries to take you. You know what I'm saying? We might have to use Alex to come in there. You know what I mean, and help out. But definitely we spoke about getting some bait for Bigfoot. Oh boy. You see, y'all, Alex already on it. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So this is what I'm saying, people. I got some amazing, amazing friends on my show. I mean on my page. And Amy has been on my show before. She's an actress as well. Met her out at movie premiere out in VA. And you know when you got good connections and good vibes with people when you talk to them. And I'm a people's people. It's hard for a person not to like me, and I get it. I don't got that that face where I look so friendly, but I am friendly. I am friendly. I got a good heart, and I get good vibes from people, and you can tell when you got good people around you, and they got good intentions towards you, and they want to help you and stuff, and see you grow. So Amy is that type of individual. She is very quiet. She sticks to herself, and that's good. I like people like that. But overall, she's outgoing too. She's easy to talk to, conversate to, um, and she's a great actress. She does so well. Um, so this is why I love doing what I'm doing, and I'm glad that I can give a platform for them to um, promote their work, promote their art, and come here and meet other actors and directors that might want them on their their projects, and and move forward. It's just great. Oh wow, really? Well, Amy, you need to take some pictures, Amy. You need to have a camera at all times there in your new location that you and your husband have purchased. Y'all need to, because he's out there. Y'all need to always carry a camera. That way, if anything ever happens, if God forbid anything ever happens, we can see what happened on camera. You know what I'm saying? You got it on film. If we got to go grab Bigfoot and smack him up a couple of times and see what dungeon or what cave you guys are held captive, we can go find y'all. Okay? I don't mind smacking up Bigfoot a couple of times for you, Amy. Don't worry about it. If he get me mad enough, I'll go up to Bigfoot and give him a couple smacks or maybe a couple spankings and tell him, where is my girl Amy? Okay. Always, I always got to shout out, show my people love. This is what the show is about. Love, man. Love, and connection. Okay. That's what this is all about. And promotion. So, I want to thank Alex for coming too on here. So again, anyone that wants to come on the show, you guys are welcome. Inbox me. We can set up a date and come on the show. And again, it's a new year, new rules. No profanity on the show, no cursing on my show. That's just the rules. If you come on here and you talk crazy, then I'm gonna have to shut down the show and maybe even block you. Okay, so let's not take those chances. Let's be professionals. Let's do what we do as professionals, and let's run a respectful show for our viewers to watch, our children and the old adults and our seniors that are probably watching this show. We want to make sure it's a safe show for them to watch and a funny show for them to watch and for them to enjoy the show. You're welcome, Alex. Alex, I'm not sure if I even had you on my show. I'm not too sure exactly what you do. I'm not even know if you're a paranormal investigator, but we're going to do some research on Mr. Alex here. Unless you want to tell us what you do real quick before I log out. That way I have an idea what you do. And if you want to come on the show, you're so welcome to. This is, this platform is for everybody, you know. Um, And you are a paranormal investigator. Okay. Awesome. So, folks, again, oh, Alex did something. Okay, you're the founder of Texas Ghost Chasers. Okay, well, welcome. I don't remember you on my page, but if you are, please forgive me because I know I got so many people to remember. But welcome anyway. And again, you welcome if you want to come on the show. You want to talk about your your show, or you know, just inbox me. We can set up a date and we can bring you on the show. We can talk about it. PT family. Okay, that's where we're at. Okay, that's my family too with Matt. All right, definitely. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, man. You guys been great. Thank you for the support and love. Again, if I can help any of you guys in any way, just make sure you reach out to me. If I can help you, I will, because that's what I do. And again, just look out for um, March 25th to the 30th. I'll be in Vegas. We'll be filming a movie out there in Vegas. Well, I'm not filming the movie. I'm gonna be in the movie, and also I'll be interviewing some celebrities. I can't say who they are, but tune in. This is what I'm saying. How people grow, and you get to meet amazing celebrities as you go, on and on in your career. But you got to push. You got to push. You got to go to certain events. You got to meet people, and you got to be. People got to love you, man. People got to like you and trust you, where they can invite you to these events because they feel safe. They feel like you're worthy. to be in these places, and people will invite you to places. So I want to thank my friend Nicole for inviting me to her project and wanting me to be a part of her project and to actually have me interview some of their celebrities that are going to be there live on my show. So it's going to be a win-win situation. Maybe I can get into a couple. Maybe I can get interviewed in some of these um, places in Vegas that she knows. Maybe Maria Peranza get on her show and some other shows that she know out there while I'm out there. Um, filming with her and stuff. And I just want to say I appreciate you, Nicole. Thank you so much. Big shout out to my man Sean Phillips, um, out in California. Everybody in Cali, all my friends in Cali, all my friends in Los, all my friends worldwide, paranormal, and actors, directors, and everybody else. So thank you guys for watching. You guys been great. Love you guys. And again, reach out to me if you want to be on the show. I have no problem with that. And I'll see you guys soon. Have a good new year, all right? I'm gonna leave y'all with peace, love, respect, and y'all already know, guys. I'm out of here.